Welcome to Brandon Poker TV. This is our first poker tournament online. This is a $500 guarantee. Yes, our $500 guarantee with it's a $500 guaranteed tournament. There is, last checked, there was 102 entries in it. I don't know how many's in it now. We'll figure it out a little bit later. We had King 6 to start with. We folded. This is a rebuy. One rebuy, one add-on. So that means if you get knocked out, you can rebuy one time. And then at the first break, which will be in an hour, you can add on. So we're going to try not to rebuy. We will probably add on at the break. We'll just see, though. I think first place is, yeah, $155. We got 132 entries. So that'd be a good little payday. We'd have had trip fours here, but we just couldn't make that call. Raise, re-raise, call. 6 on the river. Aces played. Ed fire 31. Deuces against jacks. We're the one that would trip fours. Oh, we got king 9 offsuit, but we're in terrible position. You know, usually we're playing 6 max tables, but tonight we're playing a full table tonight because it's a tournament. So it's not a six max or 6-man sit and go. So I love tournament structures. I'm just into tournaments, but to be honest with you, I've never played a tournament on Global Poker. This is the first tournament I've played on Global Poker. I've only played cash games and sit and goes on Global Poker, so this will be my first full-fledged tournament on Global Poker. So we'll see. I would have had 2 pair. We had kings and deuces with a 9 kicker, but I've won major tournaments on just about all poker sites. I've won major tournaments. I went through a final table in a tournament on Bet Online. First place was $2,500. I went through the final table like it was nothing. Like I cleared the final table in 30 minutes. I had more chips than anybody when we got to the final table, and I just cleared them out. I called a guy with whatever I had, and I was just lucking out on every one of them at the final table on Bet Online, and ended up winning the $2,500 that night. There was a tournament. There used to be a little $5 tournament on. It was like a little freeze out on Bet Online, and I won it like 5 nights in a row. King 4 wins. That's going to leave Ed Fire with nothing, Harley, but he'll probably rebuy. We're folding that hand. We're not really trying to. Let's see. Jack, Queen 5. So these guys are going to be real donkeys in this thing because they're going to be shoving all in, just trying to build a stack early. And sometimes you're going to lose quick, and sometimes you are going to win and build a stack. We're just going to play like we do. Try to play a little ABC poker, maybe get lucky. But because you're in a tournament to win, you're going to have to get lucky. I don't care what anybody says. The skill's a part of the game, but here we go. All in. Looks like Queen 5 will win that one. So he'll build up just a hair. We got King Queen, but we are under the gun, so we are not going to go for that shot. So I'll let them deal with that. You will see me play a lot tighter in tournaments in the early stages. So this may be a boring first hour, especially if we don't get no cards. So don't be surprised if I don't play many hands through the first hour. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, there's not as much going all in as it normally is in a tournament like this. But like I said, I've never played a tournament on global poker, so I'm not exactly sure on how well that goes. So, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. And they're betting. Here we go. Big Rob 1239 and A pulling fold. Yeah. All right, we got Queen 10 on big blind. Depending on what happens, we'll see what we're going to do. We may play this hand, but we're just going to wait and see how bad the raises come. Because right now it looks like it's going to be somebody's going to raise. It's not going to get all the way back around with us, I don't think, without a raise. The Ed 531 is probably going to shove here. He just raised it 20 more, so we'll call the 20 more and just. Alright, so we're going to get to a flop. And we flop a queen. We'll bet 80 into it. So we got one out of the hand. I'm surprised that Ed Fire. Alright, we got a gut shot. I don't know if it's any good or not. Okay. Didn't nobody call, so we're gonna bet 205. And we won. So get us a little stack built up. So on the small blind we have Queen 6. Depending on what happens here. I'm surprised Ed Fire hadn't went all in yet. With him only having 310 chips, he's more than likely going to rebuy anyway. So let's see what we get in here. Yeah, we're going to call the 10. See what happens. Toki 36. We'll check. So we flop a queen with a 6 kicker, but we're going to check. There's just too many people in this hand. Because we're not going to call an outrageous bet. First off, we don't have a big kicker, and somebody could easily flop 2 pair right there, or trips. Right now, let's see what Ed Fire's going to do. It's going to depend on what we do. Yeah, we'll call 60. Yeah, this is the first tournament that I've done on the YouTube page as well, but you can also like it on Facebook. You can like us on Facebook, and you got a shot to win a free T-shirt. Just like us on Facebook, go down, find the post with the T-shirt in it, like and share it, and you are entered to win a free T-shirt that will be drawn for on September the 25th. All right, we got an open ender. We're gonna call. We got a pair. We got top pair with an open end. I think somebody's chasing a diamond. Okay, now we got 2 pair. So we're not worried. We're not really good with 2 pair because it's just too crazy. I'm not going to invest too much into this. It's a min bet like it's been. We'll take it. Well, I don't know if we're going to take us half the pot, but it's just us two, so yeah, why not? Yeah, he had the straight. I figured he did, but and he hit the gutter, so we're just gonna. I mean, we're still above starting stack by a little bit, but I mean that was we probably shouldn't have called that, but at this point, you know, we just needed to see. I knew he probably had the straight. Our queen six was I didn't think it was good. I wanted to keep it the way it was. We should have went a little lower or something, you know, but. Or gave us a 9. That would have been good if we'd have got a 9. Because that would have given us the straight. Let's see here. We had 3, 4. Yeah. We would have had a gut shot. Ed Fire still sticking around there. Still got a little small stack going on. Oh. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you really want to know what a poker player's life is like, it's a tournament player, you're about to find out. Because this is a grind. You're sitting here for hours playing a poker tournament. Does not. I mean, you can't just get up and leave when you want to. You either get knocked out or you try to make it through the rest of the tournament. And the queens are going to hold with queens full over King Jack, which he had to go all in. But is he going to rebuy? Yes, he does. So that's his one rebuy. So now, once he gets knocked out, now he is done. We got pocket sixes. Okay. All right, we're going to call. We're not going to raise. Like I said, I'm not trying to get no hornet's nest stirred up in this thing. We just want to see a flop. We're not trying to steal pots right now. It's too early. Right now, we're currently in 46th position now. All right, we didn't flop a set. Flop came 10-5 queen. Next blinds are going up in about 7 minutes. Right now, they're 20-40. So on second level. $200 bet. Not going to happen here, so we're going to fold the sixes here. Ooh, raise all in. Sam, man, what you going to do? You bet 200 on it. And he's going to call 10-5 and king queen. So 10-5 lucks up and is going to take that pot. See, that's where you got to watch out. This junk shit that they play, you can easily find out right off the bat that they played some real junk. So that's why you just got to kind of watch your steps. Like king queen, you got top pair, but he's got two pairs. So I mean, you're just in trouble, and you're thinking you're good in that situation because there's no way you're expecting him to have king 5. I mean 10-5, you know. But you're still weird. We would have had trip 8s here, but it's just a little out of our range there. But looks like we'd have probably got paid too. Now we would have been in. I mean, a straight would be beating us right now, but I doubt any of them have a straight. Aces played probably got a jack. Big Rob ain't got shit. He's fixing to fold. I don't know why they do this more time. They already know what their decision is, and that's to fold. So just fold. Don't waste no damn time. This ain't no damn main event of the World Series of Poker. This is a damn $3 tournament online where you do have a possibility of winning $155, but that ain't got enough. It's not. It's not enough to think about. Trust me. $155. I can make an easy decision with cards. Just gotta wait it out. See what the happen is on this 500 guaranteed is we got $300 in the pot right now, a little over $300, you know, but it would have flopped a flush with a gut shot straight flush draw. Damn, we're hitting right now. Maybe we need to play some cards, but that's where they get the guaranteed from. Because see, you're still short on the guarantee right now, But by the time this is over with the rebuys and the add-ons, you're going to be over the pot then. So it'll be probably over 500 in this pot. So it's a good little return on your investment to put because we're going to probably spend $6 on this tournament to wind up winning $155. That's a good investment. Let's see here. Got an all in. We'd have had to flush with a straight flush draw. Now I wouldn't be too. Oh shit, we're disconnected. We're gonna probably try to reconnect here in a minute. Ah, damn. Something went down. I'm not connected to the internet, so I guess we're gonna take our first little break right here and stop recording until it reconnects, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're reconnected. We missed one hand, so hopefully we won't miss no more. Ed fires all in. We got 9-10 off suit, and it is messing up. Still folding us. I don't know how to get back in. All right. Maui Chief calls. All right, so we're going to try to get back to the recording and everything now. And hopefully everything is going pretty smooth. But you can find us on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/Brandon Turner Poker. That will lead you to our Facebook. Like it. Scroll down till you find the post with the Kiss My Ace picture, and you can share and like that picture, and guess what? You're entered to win that free T-shirt. The deadline for entering is September the 24th. We'll draw the name on September the 25th. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now because you don't want to miss none of the hot poker action right here on YouTube with the chosen one, baby. Because we're going to do it. Once I get in the groove of everything right now, we're going to probably be telling some old poker stories and just stories in general to keep the time flowing and to kill a little time. We'll talk about River Rat. We'll talk about Ace Little. And we got Queen 10 again. Didn't we have Queen 10 on the big blind last hand? I believe we did. Last time we was on the big blind? Yes, I think we did. I may be wrong, but that won't be the first time either. But I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to me. It really means a lot that you're supporting the channel. Because we're going to bring you action. We're going to build up, and we're going to make this a big channel. We're going to check this right here and see how we play it. Yeah, there ain't no way to play it. We're just going to check. And then we'll fold when there's a bet. But I promise you, we're going to keep bringing you the best channel we've been. Ooh, well, maybe there is a chance now. Give us a king, and we are on our way to the promised land, and we did not get there, so. Ed Fire is all in. I didn't even realize he was in the hand. I thought he was already out. Oh, well. And this is his second chance, so he's done after this. Here we go with that disconnecting and reconnecting shit again. I don't know what Ed Fire is doing over here. He's out. So I don't understand what he's still doing over there. I don't know what we should be doing here with King 7. Nothing. Just checking. I'm sorry that this connection is lagging. This is one of the reasons why I have not done a live feed yet. Once I get this situated, then we'll be doing a live feed. A lot of live feeds. But this right here is the reason why we hadn't started yet. We're just doing this this is our first tournament actually to do on here, so we're gonna just to put on our channel. So hopefully, you all will enjoy this. Okay, so they split that pot. Well, we got 7 deuce, the worst hand in poker, and it will stay that way. Brandon Poker TV every night on YouTube. Make sure you watch it. We upload a video every night. Same time. Same bat place. 7 deuce. We'd have had nah, we wouldn't have had nothing. We'd have had to hit runner. We watched a movie tonight. It's an older movie, I think it is. I think it's an older movie. I'm not sure. It's called Intruder. It's about this woman who her brother's on his deathbed, and he ends up dying, and she inherits a lot of money. I mean, like millions of dollars. And this young guy that comes to her house every day, bringing her food and everything, she gives him like 20 grand in a book bag for a tip, because she don't care. She does not care about money. She don't want money, nothing. Okay. And anyway, I guess some of his friends found out that she tried to give him the money because he didn't take it. He told her not to worry about it. And found out about it. Well, they go and try to rob her. And boy, they messed with the wrong woman there. They found out that she had more psychological problems than Jack Nicholson in The Shining. So it was a good movie. It kept me interested. It was very interesting anyway. Just the concept of the movie was very interesting. So, and I'm sure it's older, and I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it. I had never seen it, so we decided to watch it tonight, and it was pretty good. Macaulay Culkin's brother's in it. Gosh, what's that boy's name? Damn, I can't remember his name, but he's in it, and it was a good movie. See, we got 10 deuce. We're folding this shit. Tournament, like I said, is a long grind, and I mean, I've played tournaments a long time. I mean, especially online tournaments. I've sat there and played them all night long. Like I've sat there from probably 7 o'clock at night till the wee hours of the next morning playing tournaments. So I mean, yes, I'm built to play long tournaments and to enjoy them, because especially when you get on heaters and you're building chips up, you get excited and it gets your adrenaline pumping, and you just keep going and going and going. I mean, I used to play poker pretty much 24/7. I'd go a day or two without sleep, and I wouldn't even realize it. And then next thing I know, I'd be like, oh, I'm about to crash, and then I'd just fall out. It's a love that I've always had, and I've done very well at it, and I've enjoyed it. I still enjoy playing to this day. I'm back. I mean, I've took a year off, and now I'm trying to get back into the groove. So I figured I'd start this channel and start out with online before I got back into playing live, as I am going to try to make a tournament in October. So we'll see how that goes. We got aces played all in. Hold 'em, fold 'em. Calls, Toki 36. Are you going to call? We got queen, 10 on the board. Somebody's got a queen. Or maybe not. Yep. King, queen. Whoo, quads. Quads, baby. Get that on the video. We got quads. How about that? First time, I guess, on, I don't think we had quads on here yet. we have on, remember. I guess we're going to reconnect. Oh, no, he's got to buy back in. That's right. I thought it was going to be on a disconnection again here, but we're not. He did not rebuy, so he is out. Thinning the herd a little bit. You're not going to thin the herd too much in the rebuy stage here. I mean, we're set up in next blinds go up in about 3 minutes and 40 seconds or so. So we're in 69th position right now in chip wise. We're below starting stack, but we're not. We're fine. You know, we're going to be good. Maui Chief raises to 450. Fold. Fold. Hold 'em, fold 'em. See what we're going to do here. And see with the tournament, you're going to see a lot more hands than you do in a sit and go too, because sit and goes like you see, they only last about 25 to 30 minutes on here. So the tournaments are, I mean, the first hour is where you're really just trying to grind your way in. Once you get past that first hour, it starts going faster because, you know, once the crazies start going all in, it starts thinning the herd. Now, once you get down close to the final table, like you're down to the final 2 tables, it starts dragging a little bit more. But your adrenaline's pumping, you're loving every hand you're seeing. So, Ace Jack does not get it done today. That's what I'm telling you. That Ace Jack is just not. People just buy into that shit too much, man. Ace Jack and Ace Queen. I'm not big on either one. I mean, I'll play them. I'm not saying I won't play them. I won't say I'll make stupid moves with them sometimes. But I mean, we all get crazy with those hands, and sometimes it works out for us, and sometimes it don't. Most of the time, when I've had Ace Queen and got it all in, and my opponents had Ace King. And then most of the time, when I get all in with Ace King, my opponents got Ace Queen, and they suck out on me. Ace King, 8-9. It's over. Aces is going to win it with a full house. Ace is full of kings. So Ace King worked out for him. What's Big Rob going to do? He's going to rebuy. He rebuys in. Let's see here. 6-4, baby. 6-4. 6-4 and you're a whore. See, Maui Chief. Sandman 59. We got. You'll see a lot of the play, the way they're playing right now. You'll see it kind of slow down after the break. The way they're playing wild is because they know they can rebuy one time, so they're going to try to build their stack, and they will play crazy-ass hands. Not all of them is as tight as hell as we are right now. But I hope you're enjoying the entertainment right now, because we're going to try to keep you entertained as much as we can through this. See what happens, because you know there has been times where I have played tournaments and went to sleep playing a tournament. Matter of fact, I got 2 good stories about playing a poker tournament. Okay, now both these happened a long time ago. I fell asleep with 18 people left, but I had so many chips. Golly, put 120 in. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Oh my goodness. Are we wasting it here? It looks like it. There we go. Finally goes in. We do not hit. No, we're going to check. Okay. So I got 2 poker tournaments. I fell asleep. There was 18 people left. I had so many chips that honestly it really didn't matter if I fell asleep or not. I woke up and the tournament was over and I finished 4th. Now, I fell asleep and there were 18 left and I finished 4th. So you tell me how crazy that is. It was real crazy. That was on Full Tilt probably in 2010 when I did that. And then there was one that was even crazier. This one really was outrageously crazy. And a lot of my friends still laugh about it this day because it was crazy. All right, what happened was I was playing a poker tournament on Full Tilt, but I had so many chips. Uh, I had so many chips once again, and we were going into the final table. Well, it was a break right before the final table. We hit the final table, and then we went on break. We had a 5-minute break. You know, that's not a long enough time to do anything with a flop to a straight draw. That's not long enough time to do anything, but I ran to Subway, which was right up the road from my house. I mean, literally half a mile up the road from my house. So I went up there to get a Subway sandwich. I got a Subway sandwich. Well, I was going to stop at this gas station and get gas. Okay. So I pull into the gas station, and this woman blocks the pump. Is not getting gas. She just blocks the pump as I'm pulling up. She just swerves into the gas pump and blocks me, and just gets out and walks in the store. Now, this is serious. This seriously how it happened. If you want to ask anybody that was there, knew about it, you can ask them. This is seriously how it happened. I was in my car and I said, "Can you move your damn car so I can get some damn gas?" That's exactly what I said. You know that bitch went in the store and called the cops, and I got arrested for disturbing the peace. Okay, disturbing the peace. I was in my car. Windows were up. The windows were not down. All you could read was my mouth. Disturbance of the peace. Okay. I go down. I'm getting booked. I called my ex-girlfriend to get me out. She gets me out. And, it was like $250. It was outrageous. It was more than a DUI for disturbance of the peace. So anyway, I mean, it was this big deal. The policeman come up to arrest me. It was a female officer. She arrests me, puts me in cuffs. Okay, does not read me my Miranda rights or anything. She just puts me in the car. Then the chief of police of this small town comes up to me and says, "Somebody's got to pay the piper." So, okay, whatever. So I go to jail. I don't even go into a cell. I get there. The lady that's there knows me from other arrangements, not criminal arrangements. And so I sit in the thing till my girlfriend or ex-girlfriend gets there, and she gets me out, and I'm out. So then I got to go to the court. Okay. Well, I get there, and as soon as I get there, they give me a check that says, "Here's your bond back because she didn't read your Miranda rights, blah, blah, blah." So I got all my money back there. It cost me to bail out of jail that night. Plus, now here comes the kicker. When I got out of jail, I got home and the tournament was over. Now, mind you, that there was 9 people left in this tournament when I went to get Subway and ended up in jail for about 30, 40 minutes. And as I was sitting in jail, not realizing it, I get home after, getting bailed out. I get home and I look at my computer screen and it says you finished second place. Second place. Now, when I left, I did not play one hand at the final table. I did not play one hand. Every hand that was at the final table was folded, and I finished second. I don't know how. I didn't go back and replay it, but I finished second and I won $1,400 off of a small buy-in. I can't remember what the buy-in was. It was like $5 or $10, but I won $1,400 while sitting in jail for 30, 40 minutes. Is that not crazy? Okay, it was a long process. And it felt longer than that. It felt longer than 40 minutes, but actually when I called my ex, she was right down the road from the county jail. Because in our town, it's not big. It was pretty small. So where she worked at was like a mile and a half, 2 miles from the county jail, and that's where she come and got me, bailed me out right then. I went home and found out I won $1,400 playing, not even playing a hand at the final table. So that was some of my lucky poker nights. I still don't understand how I finished second. I mean, the guy that was in third had to have known that I was not at the table. So why not drain me? That's how dumb people are sometimes playing poker. They don't even realize somebody's not even in the hand. And I mean, not playing at all. They're just folding every hand. But I had so many chips. I guess it bled. I mean, he just bled me dry at the end. So, all right, we got Queen Jack, and we've got to be coming up on close to a. Got to be coming up close onto a break. I believe it's 20 minutes. So we're about 19 minutes away from a break. Our first break of the night. We got an all in. A pulling got us all in here. Let's see who's going to call him. Somebody's probably going to call him. I'm sure Hold'em Fold'em will. He's got a lot of chips. We may get all folds and pick up 250 bucks. Let's see here. Yeah, Hold'em Fold'em's thinking too. Oh no, he did. He called. Fours against nines. Flops a set of nines this over. So there you go. A pulling just pulled in 3,000. All right, we got Queen 5. We're folding. We're just sitting here really. We're not going to risk too much here. We're probably gonna do the add-on for another $3. So we'll have 2,000 chips. So we're just sitting here. We get a hand, we double up, then we're in good shape. Right now, we're just waiting. That's what it is. It's a grind. You just got to patiently wait it out. That's all you can do. There's not much you can. But I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to my channel and enjoy my videos. I've got videos going up every night. So we do sit and goes just about every night, and I'm going to start trying to do a tournament every Sunday depending on how this tournament goes. I mean, like, if you people like it. And if you do, comment. Let me know if you like it, because I want to bring you the best in poker action I can bring you. So just let me know what you would like to see. If you'd like to see more just sit and goes, no tournaments, let me know. We'll figure it out. If you want to see the tournament a week, hey, just comment down there that you want to see a tournament a week. Also, make sure you like us on Facebook, because we interact. I'll interact with you. You can message me and we can talk on Facebook. And you can ask any question you want. If you want me to answer a question on the show, just Facebook message me and I'll answer it on the show. That's what you want to do. So just tune in, baby, because we're going to take this to the next level. We're going to do this as the best we can. I'm probably going to be telling a lot of poker stories tonight, because if we're going to stay in as long as I want to stay in it, then we're going to be telling some poker stories, and we're going to be just chilling. I mean, if you hadn't seen more Planet of the Apes, you need to see that movie too. That is, oh man, it's phenomenal. It's probably the better one of all three of the new ones. And I mean, it's amazing how far technology has come since the first one, and I think it was 1967 was the first Planet of the Apes. And it's just amazing how far technology has come since that day, and how things just look so much better on the effects. I mean, it's one of the remakes that I'm glad that they remade, because the remakes are better to me. I mean, the older ones are good. Don't get me wrong. I love the older ones too, but the new ones really taking it to another level. Really liking that. So, yep, just do that. And also, remember, like I said, September the 24th is the deadline to get that free t-shirt. So go like us on Facebook, find the post, like it, and share it, and you're entered to win a free t-shirt. It's the t-shirt's about to probably pop up here on the screen. If you'll look up here in the corner, right now it says, here it is, free t-shirt right there. It says, Kiss My Ace. Make sure you get that t-shirt. You want that t-shirt. It's a cool ass looking t-shirt. I want it. I'm the one giving it away. So no matter what size, we'll get you whatever size you want. Free shipping. All you have to do is just like and share our video. You like, I mean, the picture, the post. If you like and share it, you're entered to win a free T-shirt. I mean, how hard is that? I mean, really, it barely takes any effort. Just do it. You know, it barely takes any effort. Just do it. Plus, you're supposed to like Brandon Poker. Let's see here, Queens and Jacks against King 7, and yep, Jacks hold. Toki 36 is done. Was that his last? No, he's got a rebuy. Okay, I forgot. He's got a rebuy, so he's still in. But I mean, you're supposed to like Brandon Turner Poker. So go to Facebook and type in Brandon Turner Poker, and you'll see it'll pop up there in a search. Just click on it, like the page. And we're going to be very interactive with our fans. So just tune in and watch it. We got King Queen. We're in the big blind. He's going to hold him for him. He's going to raise it. I don't know. I wanted to, but that was just. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing we folded. But just gotta like it. Let's see here. Do any of y'all ever like to eat at Olive Garden? Man, I love that appetizer, the lasagna frita. Oh my god, it's delicious. You need to check that out. If you had never ate it, you need to eat it. It's good. We had 2 pair with Ace Kicker here, but I'm not a huge fan of Olive Garden. My wife is, so we go there and eat. I like pasta. I like it sometimes, but we'd have had a full house now, but still. I don't know how good our full house would have been. I'm sure somebody's floating around with a damn ace. There it is. We got 6 minutes and 45 seconds until the next level. We're dwindling right now, but I mean, what can we do? We're not really getting them to play. I don't know what Holden Fold's doing. He's probably going to fold, so I don't even know why he's even speculating on calling this. He probably has no ace. I mean, you're going to need an ace or 7. I mean, the queen's just not going to cut it. And I think what Holden Folding did was he raised with King Queen. That I also have King Queen, but I think he raised with King Queen. Yep, he folded. Maui Chief wins. Jeff. Let's see. We're down to 1,400 chips, so we're down over 500 chips now on this tournament. Yeah, we're folding that in. I'm not playing them on that, but yeah, you just gotta relax and enjoy the times, baby. It's just the way it goes. Just remember to like us on Facebook, like I said, and I've been saying it forever, but just like us on Facebook. This is Brandon Poker, baby. We're trying to make the best out of this, so come on. Brandon Poker TV will take you. We have the hottest action. Golly, I mean, like, look at these pots. You got a $6,000 bet into a shitty pot, and here we go with a call. Sandman and Hold'em Fold'em, ace, 7s, and the 10 pops off. 10, he's going to need a 7 or it's over. And it's over. Full house. So he just lost all them chips with 7s. Why would you go all in with damn 7s? I mean, really. I don't give a shit if you do have a rebuy. I mean, you had a decent stack right there of 6,000 chips, and you just lost a lot, half your stack with the bullshit. I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. The play is dumb play on someone. Now, I realize you want to steal pots and stuff, but why? Why do you want to just blow it when you know some people are going to call you with just about anything? So, and here they are back at it again. Let's see, an Infinity Nice better get out of the way because it's going to be Ace 3 against Ace Queen. So He just blew all his damn chips. Nope, they split it. Ace is full. So he got lucky there because he was about to be high and dry out. So we got king, queen, depending on what happens here. Is what we're going to do with it. The way Sandman's been playing, he's been, yep. So we can't play that with an all-in. So he's shoving all in. We're 9 minutes away from a break. I think we're 9 minutes away from a break anyway. Jack 7, ace jack. Oh my God, Jack 7 just tore up A pulling. I think that was A pulling second bind. So now he's back up. Just like that, he's back up to 7,000 chips playing dumb. But he's, hey, you get lucky sometimes. Sandman 59. I'm going to have to remember that name in case he ends up on, I'm sure he won't end up on a sit and go table with me, but I'm folding. We're just too close to the break to try to risk any chips. Probably going to have to give up 300 on our next round. So that'll leave us with 1,130 because by the time the blinds get back around, it will be, if we could make it to the 150-75 blinds back around, we'll have a little more chips, but I doubt that's going to happen because by the time it gets around here, we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. We're just thinking too far ahead right now. I'm just trying to make it to the first break, and then we're going to, focus on other things after that, so we'll see. Love Boat Captain, I think that's his name. Let's see. Yep, Love Boat Captain. Oh, re-raised. Love Boat Captain's got a stack of chips too. So. Yeah, he folds. He ain't risking them damn chips for nothing. Alright, we got King 5, so maybe we got 2 minutes, so maybe, yes, maybe we can get back around with the 150-75 blinds. And hopefully we won't have to hit the 2-1 blinds on before the break, Well, we got 7 minutes till a break, so we're good right now. Ace Jack, Ace 4, and Ace Jack's gonna hold. So he's got 12,000 chips. Sandman once again donks off all them damn chips he had. So he has nothing now. I'm sure he's hold'em fold'em's over here sitting with 12,000 chips, and we haven't even got to the break yet. So if he adds on, he's gonna have, close to 15,000 chips, which is ridiculous right now. So, I mean, that's how you gotta, sometimes that's how you play. Sometimes I would play like that, but right now I just don't feel like playing like that. Because the way I've been running, it's just, I get sucked out on too. So I'm not going to be trying to put myself in a situation unless I have to, and we're not going to make the 75, 155s. We are going to hit the Queens, 10-8. Oh my gosh. He needs the board to pair. It don't. King, Queen wins. King 10 wins. Flush. So I think Sandman's going to rebuy, of course. And then not sure on Far Fig nothing. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Alright, we've been moved to a different table. Okay, we're at another table now. So we're going to still run into the blinds, it looks like. Hoping maybe we get past, wouldn't have to hit the blinds, but they're betting 300. We don't even know what's going on here. We just know Queen, Ace, 4s on the board. Re-raise. So here we go. We're on a table where they're betting big still. We'll see how many of them we see at the final table when we get there. I know a lot of you are probably saying this is the first hour of a tournament and you are boring as hell. Yes, I am. But I'm trying to keep you entertained by talking and calling the poker action that is happening. Yeah, we're folding that. I mean, just stay tuned. We're having big stuff come up here on Brandon Poker TV. So I mean, we want you to be involved. We want you to be active. We want you to comment, like our videos. You know, we want you to subscribe to our channel. We want you to like our Facebook page. Just do it. You will be rewarded. We're giving away stuff. We're giving away a t-shirt. All you got to do is like that post and share it. You're entered to win a free t-shirt. Plus, we're coming up with a design. We're going to be trying to sell our own Brandon Poker TV brand t-shirts. So make sure you tune in for that too. That'll be coming up in the next few months, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. But you got to hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, you need to go to YouTube and subscribe to us. And if you're on YouTube, you need to go to Facebook and like us. So do it all, both. You need to have both. Like I said, I'm very interactive with the fans. If you want to message me on Facebook, or if you want to message me on Facebook, I'm here. I'll answer you. I promise you, I'll get back to you. If you want me to answer a question on the show, I will. So we'll do it. We'll do it either way. So let's see here. Red Kitty, baby. Alvin 1220. But yeah, we've had a pretty it's been a pretty interesting first hour of this tournament. And there's an all-in by Buzzbait1. What a name. Buzzbait1. Is Red Kitty gonna know? Red Kitty folds. Okay. Oh shit. We get pocket eights right before the break. Trying to decide on what I'm gonna do here because I know somebody's gonna be stupid and go all in. So yeah, here it is. He just min raised it. We'll call the min raise. We don't want to, but we will. Okay, we didn't flop shit. 2 overcards. We'd love for him to check, yes, and we'll check behind. Alright, maybe we're in good shape. We'll bet it out. Why not? He got a king? Yes, he does. He has ace king. Gosh damn. So I guess we are going to rebuy before the break. Yeah, we're going to rebuy. Didn't want to, but we're going to. And we're going to add on. So. Alright, let's see. He baited us. That was a good bait on his part. Sympathetic pathway. Alright. So he had ace king, he raised. Flops a king turn. I just didn't think he had a king because the king come on a turn, but oh well. I mean, what am I saying? It's just that. Plus, this is not interfering with my sit and go progress. This is a totally different bankroll than the $1 that I'm starting with on the sit and goes. So let's see here. The sit and goes is a challenge. I'm trying to build up to it, so that's what we're doing with it. Guess we're just gonna go on break here. I'm sure after every hand is finished, we'll be on break. So we'll be right back after this. We are back from break. And we've got King Deuce, and we're gonna fold it. So now this is where things will get wild, especially with the big stacks. They will be betting a lot and they will be putting a lot of people in. We're in 56th position right now. I don't know how many people are left in this thing. Doesn't really say. We got King 10. Maybe we can find out through here. Let's see. $759 in the prize pool. Chip stack leaders 18,000. I don't see where. Oh, there's 74 players left. Out of 132, there's 74 left. So we got 9 dudes for folding. So 74 people left in the tournament. Really don't know where else to find to find it at. So that's what I was looking for. So, yeah, usually they'll have something where you can see where you're at. We're in 54 position out of 74. So when we get a double up, we'll be sitting pretty decent. 9 deuce. We had a pair of deuces on a king deuce ace board. Wow, that would have been a monster hand for us. Let's see here. A 9, we would have had 2 pair. Now we would have had a pretty decent monster, I think, but there ain't no way we could have called it. Our blinds are physically go up in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yep, diamonds and a straight draw. I mean, not diamonds and straights out there. We couldn't do it. Ace 7, so aces win. So we would have won that pot. All right, but we couldn't get in there with 9 deuce. I mean, who in the right mind would get in there with 9 deuce? And as far as we know, we've been playing for an hour and we have not had one pocket pair above 8s. I think 8s is our biggest pocket pair. We had 8s and 6s the last hour, so. Oh. Just remember, once again, like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. All right, would have flopped a pair of 7s on a 5-8-7 board. We're way out of position to even call with 10-7 offsuit, so I'm not even sweating that. 400, bet 400, call 400. See what Tom the Tiger gonna do. And a deuce flops on a turn there. Well, he bets 1,000. What's Alvin 1220 gonna do? Fold. All in. Tom the Tiger, all in. Let's see what he's got. Nuts. RFP 121 misses his flush, but Tom the Tiger had the nuts on a turn, and the river was good to him. A blank. We got 9-6 offsuit. We have not had no cards in this tournament so far. I mean, it's just been card dead city for us. We've been calling everybody else's actions. So we're going to have to really try to run good here in the last. Try to stick in this tournament as long as we can to get a chance to run good. And we're really not flopping nothing either. I mean, if we do flop something, it's like a gut shot, or maybe the bottom pair or middle pair. Nothing really safe to really bet with, especially on a crazy table or a crazy tournament like this. You just have to kind of navigate. You try to navigate your way through this. That's the skill in this, playing with the donkeys like this, is to navigate. Try to navigate and pick your spots and just hope that your cards hold. Because 90% of the time you know we're going to get it all in good. Now, when we did get it in with the 8s, we were way behind. We thought we could possibly be not just necessarily ahead, but we didn't put him on a king. That's what I'm trying to say. We didn't put him on a king. Alright, so alright, now the antes come in. So we're at 150,300 with a ante, so yeah, $30 ante. So now this is where it really gets fun, because this is where things will start to really change, is when the antes come into play. So we will be having to start making moves here. We don't want to get too low right now. I mean, we're sitting teetering with barely 10 big blinds, so you really don't want to get under 10 big blinds, because when you get under 10 big blinds, you're just pretty much at a shove fest with whatever you got. So at this stage of the tournament, so and we're just entering hour 2 of this tournament, so hopefully we can maintain to another break and have a decent stack when we get to the next break. That's what we're planning on doing. Ace 9, no, not right there, not in that position. We're not going to do it. Way out of position with ace 9 offsuit. That's not, would not be a smart play at all. Alvin 1220. I'll fold around to Tom the Tiger. We've seen all these get a little crazy. That's why they've got stacks, is because they've got crazy and lucky at the same time. So, and Tom the Tiger, he likes to raise. He loves to raise. Buzz bait 1 synthetic buzz, synthetic breath. Ooh, 5 king 5, 2 diamonds on the flop. Tom the Tiger probably gonna lay a, no, he checks. RFP 121, he's probably gonna bet here. My guess he's sitting with a king probably. No, he's gonna check it. So we got 2 hearts, 2 diamonds. Let's see what happens on this one now. Yep, here comes the bet. And Tom the Tiger takes it down. He was probably trying to bait RFP 121 in there. We're sitting on the big blind with 10-6 offsuit. Not a good one to sit in. We're not going to be playing this because it will get raised before it gets back to us. Alvin sneaks in. I don't understand why you would sneak in under the gun unless you've got a good hand. And I'm sure he does not have a good hand. He probably has suited connectors, and he's probably just trying to sneak in to see what the flop can be. But you're not seeing a flop for 300 right now. I'm sorry. It's going to be that. It's going to be a raise every hand, and I'm sure we're going to see another raise before it gets back to me. If not, I'm thinking maybe contemplating the call. So we'll just see. We'll see. All right, we're putting 300 into the pot to win 2,200. So we'll do it. And once again, we play a hand. Every time we've been playing a hand, we've been sort of disconnected, right? I don't understand. So here we go, trying to reconnect again. And then we do. Everybody gets the call in. We get a pair of 10s. Why couldn't that 5 been a 6? $300 bet. So he's probably got Jack 5. 300 call. Got a call pretty much. Okay, we got a 4 on the turn. Now we're gonna bet. Alvin a 12-20 will probably up bet another 300. This is probably one of my worst calls ever. Yep. Alright, we're folding. He checked. He bets 900 into the pot, so he's probably. And there's the all-in. We wasted a bunch of bullshit chips on the 10-6 offsuit. We hadn't played terrible all night, and we played 2 hands terrible. A pair of 8s, we'd have won that damn pot. Are you shitting me? Gosh. Alright, now this is probably where I'm going to get crazy with ace queen. Yeah, we're going to do it. So this may be an early ending tournament for us. We're going to do it with ace queen suited of hearts. He's got ace 5, no spade, R5. All right. So we pick up this pot. We're up to 5,000 in chips now. So we move up. Good deal, good deal. Most chips we've had all night. After a bad 10-6 call, we get actually our first good hand of the night, and we doubled up. So that's a good deal. We can take that. Now, this is where you cannot rebuy anymore. It's over. The rebuy period is done. We're just knocking folks out now. That's all we're doing now. Once you're out, you're out. That's what I like about the poker part and the tournaments now. After that break. Let's see. All right, ace deuce. I know old T would go all in with ace deuce probably. All I was going to tell you about a poker hand we had at a home game the other night. Okay, craziest damn hand I've ever seen. We got this guy, he loves 2 cards. It don't matter what 2 cards they are, he will play them to the end, okay? We got another guy who likes to play cards all the way to the end too, but most of the time he's got a little something, you know. Well, the other night I had ace 6, and I flopped 2 pair, okay? But the board ran out when we got to the river. All you had to do was have 1 card first straight, and I had 2 pair, and I was a little skeptical about it. One of the guys raised his stack because we were playing 5-cent, 10-cent blinds, and he raised it to $15. And the other guy called him for $15, and I folded. I wasn't going to call $15 for ace 6 with a chance for a straight on the board like that. To me, all you had to have was 1 card for a straight. When this hand was over, okay, when this hand was over, one guy turns over. I think he had 9 high. I think he had 9 deuce or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, it was 9 deuce. And the other guy that called the $15, he had 10 deuce. He had 10 high. And he won the pot with 10 high. No straight. I would have won it, but I just couldn't make that call. And I didn't really have that much invested into it. But these two were trying to bluff each other. They both called each other, and 10 high won. Oh, well, I'll take it back. I don't know if one of the guys was bluffing. I don't even know if he knows what a bluff is. But the other guy called $15 with 10 high and won. And won. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. We have a lot of crazy stuff going at the home games. I was telling you on one of the episodes a little while back, about Indian poker, where you stick the card on your head and you look around at everybody else and see what they've got and see if you're in or out. Because ace is the highest card, is the best card you can have. 2's the worst you can have. So when you look around, you see a bunch of 2s, 4s, and 6s, you're like, I'm in, because you're hoping you got a higher card now. How we got all in. King hits on the turn. That will end it. Tom the Tiger is down to nothing. And he was almost up for a big stack. But now he's down to nothing. So he will be on his way out. We're sitting in 39th position right now currently. And our blinds are just going to go up right before they get to us, and they're going to go up. I'm guessing 2-4. I'm not sure how their structures are, but we'll have an ante plus 2-4 blinds. They like to get these tournaments over with quick, I see. So that's a decent thing. I can deal with that. That way you're not playing for 6 or 7 hours. So we'd have flopped a pair of queens on a queen 3-9 board. And the guy that I said played ace little, he would probably go all in with ace little. Let me tell you another story about one time we were playing together. And we'd sometimes like to show one card when we're, in the middle of a hand. We'll just play around and just show them we're being moved to another table. And we just like to show cards, just kind of, put them on suspense to know that maybe we got it. And I made a bet, and it was deuce 5 deuce. I had none of it. I had like ace queen or something. Okay, deuce 5 deuce, and then ace little bet $3 or something like that, and I called, and the turn came down to, I think a turn was it was a 5. That's right, it was a 5. And no, it was not. No, it was not. No, it was anyway, it was a blank. It really didn't matter, okay? But it was deuce 5 deuce on the flop. The turn was at, he bet another $3. I called. Okay, still have nothing. Nothing hit the river for me. So when he bets $3 again, I jam all in on it. And he starts thinking. Now, I'm personally thinking he does not have a deuce at all. Okay? So I show him my ace because, well, actually, he says, I bet you got me out kicked. And I said, I probably do. And I flipped over the ace and I said, that's my kicker. And he looks at me and he just thinks about it for a second. And then he shows his cards and folds, and he had a deuce for trip deuces, and he folded trip deuces because he thought I had ace deuce. I told him, I said, I'm not you. I'm not going all in with ace for little, but I went all in with nothing. So that's just a funny little tidbit story about playing at home games that we have. It's just, they're fun, they're interesting. I enjoy them all the time, every time I go, no matter if I win or lose. And we got this little game we play at the end of the night to kind of dab you up the money. Like if you have any odd money, we put it all in the pot and we deal out cards. Everybody gets 3 cards, and you pick 2 and throw 1, and then this guy's trying to steal this pot, but somebody caught him, so I'm not worried about it. So anyway, and then you pick 2, throw 2. There's no more betting. We just run a flop, the turn, in the river, and the winner gets all the money that's in the pot. It's a fun little game. It's kind of like if you ever played Pineapple in the casino or something. It's kind of like Crazy Pineapple. So, but we have fun with it all the time. We used to do that every night. I mean, sometimes it would get crazy because sometimes we would you chase it. It's just like you're at the casino and you're trying to chase the victory. We'd chase it, and sometimes we'd get real expensive. When we were disconnecting again, we're reconnected, whatever. All in and a fold. So now Lake Goat is going to have to call. Ace Queen against 3s. 3s are looking like they're going to hold. Nope. Ace hit on the river. Lake Goat is done. I don't know what he was thinking anyway. He shouldn't have just called whatever it was, seeing if he flopped a set and then fold, but he did. We got Jack 6. We're still not getting much. We need a double up. We'd like a double up. But yeah, we have fun little stuff that goes on at our little home games. And like I said, if you live locally here and why don't you just Facebook message me and we'll try to get you to the game. It's a lot of fun, We didn't have none. We have not flopped. I mean, it's been a rough night. When we did hit with Ace Queen, we're glad for that, and it gave us a double up to keep us alive and breathing here. But for how much longer, though? That's the thing. How much longer can we keep this up? We're being this card dead, and I mean, we're really card dead. But you go through periods like this, you just got to tough them out, Let's see here. Has anybody seen Annabelle Creations? Is it any good? Kind of want to check it out myself. If you've seen it and it's good, just comment at the bottom of the screen here or on Facebook or message me. I kind of want to see that movie, and I want to see The Dark Tower too, because I'm a Stephen King fan. I read his books. I'm ready for the new It to come out. Oh, my wife hates clowns, but she's going to have to go watch that movie. She may not think she's going to watch it, but she's going to watch it. I'll trick her and tell her we're going to see that 50 Shades of Grey movie. They're going to show a sneak peek of it. Get her in there. Ooh, what a scary board. Deuce, 9, Queen, 10, 10. G Money, 1186, and cross-eyed. Cross-eyed. I don't know why I said cross-eyed. Cross-eyed over there. Alright, we got Ace 7. The blinds will be going up in another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, where do some of these people come up with these names? Oh, there's Hold'em Fold'em. We've played with him. Donk Alert. Okay. I know mine's Monster B, but I mean, seriously, come on. Some of these names that they have. Let's see what this one says. Should have been golfing. Yeah, you should have been golfing. Hold'em and Fold'em has been. We played on him at, I think, one of our first tables. And he was wild then. He's wild now. He's just building stacks. And I don't think Zippo's going to call him RG Money. Nobody's wanting to really risk all their chips at this point on nothing. A lot of people don't want to. There's some that do. I mean, once again, we're disappointed. We're getting nothing. Card dead as hell. But Hold'em and Fold'em, cross-eyed. Cross-eyed's in there, Zippo's in there, and cards win. That means he'll play anything. All right, we'd have had a gut shot draw, but we'd have been the second nuts. And then there's 2 hearts out there, so somebody could be chasing a heart. And there's the heart. So our straight would be dead right now. Even if we hit the queen, we're just going to be playing the board. Somebody could easily have. Now this could be a boat, straight, flush. There's so many possibilities here, but I doubt anybody's got a boat right now. We're just checking it around. So all of them split it. The board plays. We got King Deuce. We will be getting rid of that. Old Donk Alert over here. Subscribe now. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/BrandonTurnerPoker. Brandon Poker TV every night on YouTube. Next up's win a free t-shirt, I'm sure. Yes, it is. Free t-shirt. Remember to like and share that post, and you will win a free t-shirt. You have a chance to win a free t-shirt on September the 25th. I will announce the winner on the show here on September the 25th. And then you just send me where you want it to, you want the shirt to be shipped, and we'll ship it to you. All right, A7, but we're in bad position here. So, all right, let's see how many people's left. 46 players are left, and we are in 40th place. So we're down there low stacking it. So we're really going to need to hit up because the blinds are fixing to really hit us right now. They're going up in 20 seconds. So I wish this guy would just fold so we can take the 400 hit, because we're going to have to. All right, he folds. Let's keep it at 400 for the big blind for me. All right. And we get suited connectors on the big blind, so they'll be raised, so we won't have a chance to play them. So we would like to play them, but too much raising going on. No, we do get to play them. We get to check and see what we can take off of. Nothing off of Mr. Hold'em and Fold'em. That's been. who has been really just breaking in all the chips on these tables because he is up to 28,000. And we're going to fold that. And we got 10 deuce. All right, we're down to 3,600, so we're back down. We had 5,000. We're down to 36. The blinds are taking it away. We have nothing to really play with here. We really haven't. We've been card dead all night. We've been playing for an hour and a half right now. So if we can get to the next break with a decent stack, which we're going all in right here because we're on the button for one. We don't have no chips. We got suited cards, so not that that makes me. All right. He's probably going to have ace king on us. Usually how it works. Let's hope he has nothing. King queen, he pops a king off, but we got the nuts, baby. Nut flush, and we're doubled up, and we'd have hit the ace on the river. So we're up to 8,580 chips now. That was a good move. I'm going to go back to folding again. Wow. King, queen, people love that too. That's another thing people love. But he did have the chips to shell off to do it. He had 10,000 or he had 13,000 chips. So he had enough chips to shell off that it wasn't really going to hurt him that bad. Puts us in 24th position right now. We're going to look at the payouts real quick because they're paying $12.82 to 17th place. First place is $236 now. So 17 spots are paid. We're in 24th, so we're not in the money as of right now, but that can change. People get knocked out, we move up. And we still got a long ways before we even get to the money. I mean, we still got 42 players left in this, so we're still a good ways away from the money. I mean, we're some eliminations away from that. But I guess we're going to see what Zippo 6077 is going to do, or are we disconnected again? Let's see. Yep, we're disconnected again. We're reconnected. He checks. Okay. Well, bet call, turn. I like to do a clean broadcast, so I hate how this is doing. That's why when I do a live feed, I'm going to probably run an Ethernet cable through there, and that way we can have it uninterrupted. So we'll just see how that goes. Jack 3 off, or Jack 3 suited to spades, still not what we want. I don't know why it just folded me. I did not. Don't know why. I guess it had me sitting out. So we got no button here, but we only got 4-3, so we will be folding that hand. So Donk Alert lived up to his name. He donked his chips off to us, and we were happy he did that. He flopped it, but we had a lot of outs. We had flush outs, and we had an ace out. So that was good. And we won that hand. we try to minimize our dumb decisions so we make good decisions to move in. And right now we're hanging in there. We don't have a big stack of chips, which this is the way it is. I nurse my small stacks and try to build them, and that's what we're going to try to do here. Like I said, we're going to try to make the final table here, and well, we're not going to try. We're going to make the final table. We're going to do whatever it takes to make the final table. So make good decisions, and you're rewarded. So that's what we're going to hope for. Even if you get sucked out on, hey, you played it right. You did it right. That's what people don't understand is even though you get sucked out on, at least you played it right. You may have got sucked out on, but you played it right. But I mean, that's going to happen. It's poker, baby. It's poker. Can't handle the downs, you better not. If you can handle the ups, you should be able to handle the downs. Because it's ups and downs, it's peaks and valleys in poker. That's all it is. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got king queen. We're gonna fold that as too early. We're in too early a position to play that hand. Now, a lot of poker is it's the male competitiveness that just, and women that's competitive like that, where they have to show who's the bigger person, even if they don't have the hand. They don't want nobody to raise them, so it kind of pisses them off when people raise. So they re-raise and they get themselves in position. You got to put your ego to the side and just play your game. Don't worry about that. Let that pass. It'll go. You can stick to your game, and it will come out a lot better than losing your cool. One thing you can't do in poker is lose your cool. It just don't work. So we got a min raise here, and we've got jack 3 offsuit. No, thank you. We're folding that. Or jack 3 suited. Well, I keep saying offsuit, jack offsuit. But it's jack suited. It's jack 3 suited of clubs. Now, what's the craziest poker hand you've ever heard called out? We're gonna fold it, and hope we hit. No, we didn't. What's the craziest thing somebody's ever told you the name of a poker hand was? The craziest name I ever heard. I was sitting next to this older man a long time ago at the poker table. I mean, it had to be at least 10 years ago. I was sitting at the poker table with him, and I'd never played with him before, but he was a chatty person. I don't really chat at the tables, but he liked talking. He talked to me and then he looked at me and he says, "Look what I got," because I done folded. I was out of the hand. He just showed me, and he says it was jack 8. And I said, "Oh, that's cool." He says, "That's the Jeffrey Dahmer." I said, "What do you mean the Jeffrey Dahmer?" And he said, 8 jack. Get it? 8 jack? I was like, "Oh my God." That's the craziest time I've ever heard hand anybody said. Now it stuck with me. I remember that it was about 10 years ago. Let's see here. What we got? Cyber Mike. I mean, these blinds will eat you alive. We really would like to get a double up because that would give us a more good chip stack. All right. We're going to try to sneak in even though he's going to raise. No, he's checked. Double gutter. A 6 or an 8 helps us. I mean, a 6 or 8. 4. We got the nuts right now. We just don't want no heart coming off on the river. I think we're going to take his pot. No, he called. Hard on the river. We're going to check it. And we won. Good hand, boys. I just didn't want to tempt it with that heart coming out, but we took some off hold 'em, fold 'em. I was calling there either way. I didn't want to, but I was going to. Either way, so Now we're up to 12,700. Now we're in the money. We're in 17th position right now with 12,000, so that's a good deal. Now we're folding this hand after Donk Alert folds. You know, had the nuts on the turn, we just didn't want a heart, and then we get a heart and a paired board, so it was kind of scary, but I just didn't think he had a full house for sure. And I wasn't too sure he had a flush, but I was thinking maybe when he bet to 3,000 he had a straight, so I should have probably raised all in and got all my money in it, but at that, because he did bet, I mean, I would have been left with nothing anyway, so I should have just raised all in, but wasn't thinking straight, so that was my fault. That was technically, I mean, it was a good but bad play on my part, so just had to take it with you. You're gonna make them. You can't play perfect every hand. Ace, deuce. So here in this last hour, we've nurtured our stack, and we've built it up a little bit. So we still got another 15 minutes to go in this before another break. But after we get back from that break, things will start to really unfold because the blinds are steadily going up. So we will get rid of a lot more. Should be golfing is about to be gone. Looks like RS Rider of 1989 was disconnected, but he raised here, so we're folding our ace a little. We're going to let Hold'em Fold'em probably re-raise. It originally raised to 7. Whoa, there it is, all in. I figured it was coming. One call by Red Kitty. Somebody's taking it home. Somebody is going home. Especially if RS Rider 1989 calls. Red Kitty's probably on their way out. I don't know. Hold'em Fold'em really ain't never got anything either, so I don't know. Damn it, is it going to freeze up on us right here? Are you shitting me? Okay, he folded. Queens against nines. The nines flop a set. Straight up top. So he'll get 3,000. 15,000 there. Red Kitty's gone. I thought we was going to get rid of 2, but we didn't. We just got rid of 1. Red Kitty. All right, we got pocket 8s again. What are we going to do here? And the blinds are 4 and 800, so we'll just, because you know you're going to hit yourself in the head if you don't call and they flop a set. So we're going to see what happens with these. We're probably going to just try to sneak in, see what happens. We'll take a min raise. We're going to do much more than that. Should be golfing. Maybe he'll just, there you go. And we get a check, so we get to see a flop. And no 8 on the flop, so that's a good indication that we're probably going to be getting out of the hand here shortly, especially with a bet. And they check pretty fast. Cards win. Checks. We're going to check. Hopefully Hold'em Fold'em will check because I just don't give him enough credit. I don't think he would have a jack. Okay. We're going to bet this hand now because I think we've got a good hand. I think we're pretty good shape right now, yeah. I'm going to see what cards wins does first, though. He needs more time to fold. Just fold, dude. Or is it freezing up on us again? Looks like it's freezing up on us again. We're just going to call. Should be golfing, but I don't know if we're going to get a chance to. All right, we get 2. And we knocked him out. So we're up to 18,000 or 19,000. So that's a good deal. I didn't think he had nothing anyway. So that puts us at the final table right now. We're in 7th position in chips. So we're about 13 minutes from break. And I need a break because I need a water. Mouth's starting to get dry. I'm sure by the end of the next hour we'll be getting to the final table. So I'm saying, I would say, yeah, after this break, the next hour will be. We may not be at the final table. We'll be close. Like we'll be right on the final table. Maybe 10, 11 or 10 left. So I think the final table's 9. But we've built our stack up here. We make the final table, we're doing good. Because that's where I'm in my elements at the final table. I'm really good when I get to the final table because I know how to pace myself and I know how to make my calls. And at that point, you can kind of read what people are doing at that table then, at the final table, because we're so deep in the tournament, people want to win it, so they're not going to be as crazy acting as they are right now, especially on the money bubbles when they really get, a lot of people will get crazy on the money bubble, and I don't understand why, but because I like to try to steal pots around the money bubble, but it don't always happen that way, especially on online poker tournaments. And that's what this guy's doing right now. Hold'em Fold'em's got so many chips, nobody wants to call him because he is stealing pots, and he's going to continue to steal pots because nobody's going to call him on it. Yeah, the blinds will go up in another 2 minutes, so this is So yeah, we'll be close to break when the blinds go back up. So we'd have flopped a pair of 7s on a 4-Jack-7 board. I would not be putting much faith into this. But I want to thank everybody that's on the journey here with me on this tournament, the first tournament on Global Poker. So we appreciate you coming along for the ride. We have made it in we're almost 2 hours into this tournament. And we built our stack up. We did rebuy and we did add on. So we spent $9 on it. 17th place is $12. That way we get our money back plus make $3. Or a little under $3, but whatever. We're not gunning for that 17th spot. We're gunning for first place, which is $236. I can't remember if it was, yeah, it's $236, I think. So, all in. Hold'em Fold'em's got a call. He's got too much invested in this. I mean, I don't understand what he's waiting on. He should make the call. It's the only, gosh, you cannot believe you just dunked all them damn chips off on that bullshit. You should have known. Oh, my goodness. All right, we get 10-5 in the big blind. Man, we got a razor all in, so we know we're not in this hand. Looks like nobody else is either. So, now we get 7-3 of diamonds. Yeah, we're definitely not playing this hand. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we can leave 400 on the table to win 25. So, and if he calls more, so we'll just see. Yeah, we ain't getting that. Price is not right. The price is wrong, bitch. Remember Happy Gilmore? I love that show. Oh, that was good. It was very funny. All in. Is Donk Alert going to dunk all his chips off again? Looks like it. He needs a 9 or an 8, and he didn't get neither one. So Donk Alert has donked all his chips off yet again, but I'm sure he'll luck up and win again soon. So let's see what we got. Queen Jack offsuit here. Jack off Queen. We're not getting tied up in that right. It's 500 and 1,000. It was a min raise, but cost us 2,000 to call. We'd have flopped a Jack on a 6 Jack 4 board. It's been a decent little pot there, but I just couldn't. What are we going to do there right now? All right, so we're about 8 minutes out from break. I'm ready for a break. I'm ready to get me a big sip of water. I'm just not going to leave the computer to go get me a bottle of water, so I'll wait till the break. And the antes are $100, so that's getting ridiculous. We're in too early position to play it. You can't predict what people are going to do, so you just kind of go with your instincts. And our instincts was telling us to fold, so that's what we did. I know we're going to be in a big blind soon anyway, so we don't want to really test anything right now. So let's see, G Money 1186 Cyber Mike and Hold'em Fold'em is in there. King 8-4. Still hadn't had a pocket pair higher than 8s. Maybe that's a good thing though. That way we don't get married to them and get put in a predicament. So we're just, I know you're probably sitting there saying, damn, you're tight, son. You folded Jack 10 suited of hearts. Yes, I am. I'm in early position. I'm not doing Jack 10 suited of hearts in that early position with the way these people have been playing. They've been playing a little crazy. We'd have flopped we'd have had a gut shot with a pair of 10s. So I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed I folded. I mean, I'm really not. Because this is what happens. I would have to pay to see the next card, so it's not going to work good for me. Oof. With all these calls, I don't know what these people have got. All right. Now there's diamonds. And there's the all-in. There's the diamonds right there. G-Money 1186 is the diamonds. Hold'em Fold'em is just, if he calls this, he's donking his chips off. They're not calling it. They're folding. So he just won 10,000 chips without having to show his cards. All right, we got the worst poker hand in the worst of the poker hands with 7 deuce. What we're going to see is right here, we're going to see what they're going to do. And then I'll decide when it gets back to me because, you know, if they all call, if we're disconnected again, here we go. Yeah, we're not calling that shit. We're in 13th position, so we're no longer at the final total. We're sitting in 13th position, so. Ace deuce against ace 8, and right now ace 8 is going to hold up and move on. So he doubles up, so he's still in it. We don't get rid of him. Man, we got king deuce. Wow, what a monster hand here. I can't wait to get that all in with this hand. Jesus. This is what I've been waiting for, is king deuce all night. So I can fold. All right, 6-4 jack, 2 hearts and a spade out there. Let's see what happens. See, I love tournaments because you can think, you can just sit back and kind of enjoy it, take it in, and just watch these people act idiots. That's my favorite part. Eight of spades, so now you got a double flush draw here on the board. So somebody could have hearts, somebody could have spades. Let's hope for I don't know, whichever gives the best action. Right now it looks like But, oh, here we go. Hold'em and, oh my God, Hold'em and Fold'em has donked off everything. He's below us now. All right, Jack 4, Jack 10, Jack 4 wins. G Money with 1186 is done. What you get for being donkeys? Even though you couldn't both lose. Cards wins is up to 40,000 chips. My God, he didn't have that many a while back. Now he's up to a monster stack. We're about 3 minutes from break. I need to get me a sip of water, kiss my wife, and take a leak. Let's see here. I'm going to fold 510. Yes, sir. And we would have flopped 2 pair, 10, 3, 5 on the flop. Man, we should have been in there. Nah. Good thing we wasn't. Cards wins probably got pocket fives. The way he's been running, gosh. He's been running better than Jamie Gold in the WSOP 2007. I don't know if he's running that good or not. That was one hell of a heater that Jamie Gold was on. Jamie Gold just ran that. He just ran it over. He was hitting everything. It didn't matter what cards he played. He was hitting. 2 minutes from break. Hopefully the Woo Blinds will not get back around to us until after break, so that's a good thing. But we're going on break in just a minute, and then when we come back, the blinds will stay the same, but they won't be that long. So ace, ace, 6. So we would have had 2 pair. Would have had 6s and aces with a 9 kicker, which is probably the best hand out there right then. All right, we got King 7. Boy, we've been seeing some nice cards. I mean, we've been on a heater ourselves, seeing all these nice cards that we've seen. Like I said, we hadn't had a pocket pair above 8s. We've had 8s and 6s. I think we had 8s twice and 6s once. The rest of it's just been junk. And we had ace queen. That was probably the best hand outside of the pockets we've had. Kings, we'd have flopped a pair of kings there. Looks like we're about 1 minute from break or so. Maybe 2 minutes from break. Not exactly sure. 1 minute and 45 seconds from break probably is about right. Oh, and then we had to get this damn hand, huh? We're going to raise it to 4,000. So we're going to be... All right, we still pot. I'd rather win it that way than lose a pot. But when we get 9-8 suited, we're going to fold that. I guess the blinds are going to make it back to us before we go on break. It looks like they are. So yeah, we're going break in exactly 1 minute now. All right, so 4,000 raised and a call. We would have flopped a pair of 9s on a 9-6 queen board, but I don't think they're any good. There's a 4,600 bet and a fold, and he takes down that $9,000 by Zippo 6077 we've played with him. So everyone, he's now been moved. We get ace 10 in early position, we will fold it. We're sitting in 13th position right now. Now, when we go on break here in 25 seconds, okay, when we come back, I'll let you know how many people's left and how far from the final table are, because I believe by the time we get to the next hour, we'll be at the final table. I'll let you know after the break if we'll be at the final table or if we'll be close to the final table in the next hour. Kings against 8-7, King Queen, and it is done. Cyber Mike will double up. All right, we're going on break, and we'll be right back. We are back from break. We got King Jack in the big blind. Donkey alert is right next to us. He's probably going to shove, and we will call with King Jack suited here. There's 22 people left, so by the next hour we should be close to the final table. I'd say 10 left, and we'll be at the final table. Yeah, I figured he's going to do that. Queen 4, no queen. And we got it, baby. So we're up. Donk alert's gone. We're down to 21. We know for sure right now. We'll keep alert on when we get to the money bubble. We're sitting in 11th position. We were in 12th. Now we're in 11th. Just going to check it down. He can bet and we'll fold, but I just call 600. They want to give him a walk. Oh, he checked. I can't believe that. Now we got a gut shot. If we hit a 9 on the river, we'll have the nuts. We're not going to probably call no bet for it. $1,600. No. We're going to keep our 21,960 chips. Not calling that on a gut shot. That's the only thing we have a possibility of hitting at that point. Didn't get a water, I got a green tea. That's my solid drinks, pretty much water and green tea. But if you hear it jingling, that's my dog. He has to come here and check on me every now and then. So let's see what we got. Oh, we had ace 3. We'd have had 2 pair with a deuce kicker. Man, that's a monster hand. Right now, it may be a monster hand. So I don't see if anybody's got anything, but Cards Win probably does. He's lost some chips though, but he's still stacking in some. So we got King Queen. I'll call. See where we're at. I don't be calling no big raises or anything like that now. He can have it. We're not calling that. I don't know enough about his play to call him on that situation. I've seen how he's played, but we don't want to donk off 10,000 chips with King Queen. He's all in there right now, so he's just trying to hit. And we're gonna see how close we are to the money in just so we know we lost one at this table, so yep, we're still down. We're still at 21. I knocked the only one that's been knocked out since we come back from break. So all in. Hold him or fold him. Just gonna have to shut it up. He's gonna have to either shut up or nut up one, because he's been trying to donk all his chips off all night. He's pretty much done it now. Let's see what he does. He's gonna fold. So RS Ryder has just really built him a stack up after nothing. So we're sitting in 12th position right now. Still not sitting at the final table as far as chip stacks go right now. It doesn't mean I'm gonna make the final table. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, it had a diamond flush draw here. Not the best in the world though. This is where the little stacks are mostly going to be shoving in. A lot of the big stacks are not going to call. Now, Cards Win should make some calls, but he's probably not. And there's a folding. Now, Hold'em Fold'em's probably going to build back up based off of just trying to steal pots. So. As we thin the herd, we've seen several of them, like Maui Chief here. We've played with him so far at a different table from this one. Hold'em Fold'em was in it from start. Played with him. not calling that either. Got 10-3. Yep, this is we're into the third hour. We're going into the third hour of the tournament, and it's been a fun one so far. It's moved pretty quick for a online poker tournament this because the blinds go up a lot quicker. But I mean, a lot of online poker tournaments are quick like this, but usually about 3 hours is you're getting closer to the final table. But we're here. We're we're 2.5. We're less than 2.5 tables from it. We're 3 people from being at 2 tables, and I think we're about there. We're 2, 4, 6, 7 at our table, so we're 7 apiece. Yeah, we're gonna probably try to sneak in with this. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but we'll try to sneak in with it. Maybe nobody will raise too much. See, I always go and kiss my wife during the breaks because she's good luck. She always helps me win. I'm gonna get a check. Let's see if we flop a set. We do not. Maybe we can turn a boat. Hold him, fold him. Probably gonna bet out here. No, he's gonna check. Okay, check. See what? Yeah, he's not. So we're gonna fold. He was sneaking around in there with the ace and just trying to see if somebody would bet for him. I mean, these blinds are going to be tearing some people up, so we'll see if we can. Because we're still not getting no cards. Our highest pocket pair tonight so far has been pocket eights. We've had them twice and we had sixes. Best other hand outside pockets is ace queen, suited of hearts. That was our best hands. Or well, no, we did. We had ace king. I forgot about ace king. We had ace king. So we're just going to see where we're going. But this is my first tournament to play on Global. We're disconnected again. Damn this thing. Been reconnected, raised to 5,000. We may get some cards flying in there and some chips. Here we go. Yes, a call. Cards has kings and against jacks. No jack, no 9. Yes. Hold 'em and fold 'em has been eliminated, baby. He's finally donked all his chips off and cards wins and just gets rich. I mean, he's cards wins has been up and down, but he's hung in there and won. And he had kings there, and they actually both had good hands. That surprised me there. So right now that we believe we're down to 20, we don't know if anybody else has been eliminated. We hadn't checked yet. I'll check here in a few minutes and see. But I know it's been at 7, 7, and 7, so that's 21. So now we're down to 7, 7, 6 probably. So as far as table wise goes, so on the poker lingo there. Let's see, 7, deuce, 3, diamonds, and an ace of hearts. There's flush, straights. Okay. And just pair of aces. Cards win. Maui Chief just hanging in there. He's like me. He's just chilling out. Not really getting reckless. He's going to bet when he's got him. I've seen that he's been pretty decent of a solid player. We're going to fold. We're not getting tangled up in a big stack. Chip stack ratio, and the big stack, no matter what 2 cards they have, a lot are going to win. Here we go. We finally get a monster. Just put it that way. And we're going to raise it up to 4,800. I mean, we're going with this. We ain't had a hand like this all night, so. I don't know what this Cleon C-Lin 0012 is doing, or 012. Yeah, she's gonna fall. He calls. There's an ace on the flop. We'll check it. A little scarce about that ace. Yeah, I'm not doing it. He called. He's got to have that. He's got to have an ace there. Probably should have just snuck in with it. We had a big hand. I know you're probably sitting there saying, "You idiot, you laid it down." No, we're too close to the money. We can get a double up here, but I just do not want to get involved with the big stack there. Sorry, I just do not want to get involved in big stack. It does not turn out well. While we're doing that, let's check and see how many people are left. There's 20, so we have eliminated 2, and they've both been eliminated from this table. So we're 3 from the money, or 2 from the money. That was 3. 3 from the money. We got a low stack right here. We're sitting in 14th place, so we're still on the money. But we're going to see what happens here with C-Lin 0012. Still sitting there. I don't even understand what she's doing. She just needs to fold. And if we're going to make it to the next break, we're going to really have to step up and get some. I mean, we had big cards. Like I said, it was probably a blessing that we didn't have big cards. And, ooh, we had the flop 2 pair here, but we just couldn't get involved in this. I would have probably shoved on him there, though. And he would have probably woke up with King 7 there, so. Yep, we're going to fold. I'm going to step out to the side for just a second. Let me see what they're going to do here. They're going to get involved. So I'm going to step to the side. We had a spade draw though. All right, we're back. Let's see what we got here. 6, 7, fold. Okay. All right, looks like we're down to the final 2 tables now. So let's make sure that we're sitting at the final 2 tables. We're at the final 2 tables. Pretty much. 19 left, so we're 2 from the money. Maybe we can find a way to hang in there and get in the money. Because we're going to make the final table. Let's keep thinking that. Deuces in early position, no. I'm not sneaking in there or attempting to sneak in there with deuces. We're close to the money, and we're going to try. Low boat captain's still in it. We're seeing low boat captain still here. He's got a monster stack. He wins. So we got a lot of people with lower stacks than us, and we're going to try to stay in here and just hang in there. Once we get in the money, when we get in the money, we're going to loosen up a lot. Then it comes to just whatever we can conjure up. Because right now, I mean, that's the only way we're going to win then. But once we get the money, we'll have a little safety net to where we're profiting. And then that way we can just loosen up. Right now we got an all-in. Hopefully she's going to get knocked out. I don't know if Maui Chief will call, but Crone 5 did. Maybe Maui Chief can call both of them and knock both of them out. That would be good. So let's see here. Come on, Maui Chief. Take him out, baby. Take him out, baby. Let's do it. Do to it. He's going to fold ace 5 against ace queen. Give us a deuce. No deuce. But a straight. No straight. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So now Chrome 5 is down to nothing. Now C-Lin 012 is above us. So if Maui Chief don't call, we can't call. Yeah, so she's going to get stacked. So she's up to 5,400. Yeah, now we're below 10K. I don't like that. We need a double up. And Kings really hurt us because we just couldn't make that call with an ace out there. I just wasn't going to risk it with an ace out there this close to the money. So you can call me crazy or whatnot. Let's see how many people's left. Is there? Okay, we're in the money. All right. So we're in the money. Down to 17 left. I'm making sure of this. That's why I'm sitting here looking at it. So we're down to 17. We are down to 17. Okay, so we can let loose. 8's full there, buddy. Took RS Rider for a try. So we'll see. We're at the payoffs. 1282. So we won't get a bump until 15. So we will be folding that hand. But we did make the money in our first tournament on Global Poker. Now let's make our first final table on Global Poker. And if I make the final table here on Global Poker right now, I've made a final table on every major poker site I've ever played on. So Club Flush goes all in, picks up the win. All right, so now that we're in the money, kind of see where it's going. And I guess we froze up again, or lost signal or whatever again. Pocket 8, see shows. All right, we're just gonna. We got pocket kings again. Last time we had them, it was not good for us, but we're double making sure right now. 236 for first place, so we need a double up right now. We got pocket kings. We're more than likely going to be shoving with them. We just want to take the pot down. We don't really want no confrontation, especially with ace little. But RS Rider 1989 is probably going to shove. Let's see. He's going to fold. And we're all in. Yep, and we're going to take that pot down. I didn't think we was going to have too much contention with that pot. We'll try to sneak in here and see what happens. Bad call, but ace 9, he flops 2 pair. We're dead in the water unless a 3 hits the river. Nope. So we're dead in the water. Now we're just shoving. That was a bad call on my part. I should have not done that, but we did it. Can't change it. We're not shoving with this hand. But we're going to shove before it gets to the big blind. One reason why we're going to shove before it gets to big blind, because when we go all in, we're going to try to make sure we get some callers. Cyber Mike picks up the win there. Bad call on my part with pocket 3s, but it is late and I'm trying to build a stack, so that's why I did it. We're all in here. Still 17 left, so yeah. Probably won't see another ace, so we're gonna have to show here. He calls. Queen 8. He's got every out in the sun. He hit it. So we are out. In 17th place, we go out. Or 16th place, we go out. Still same pace, whatever spot. So, whatever. Thank you for joining me on this tournament. We spent a little over 2 hours and something, about 2 hours and 20 minutes here. Did not make the final table, was very close to it. We will give it another shot. We did make some profit, so that's always good. Just make sure you keep tuning in each and every day right here on Brandon Poker TV, because we have a new video up every day. This was the first Global Poker Tournament. We're going to start doing these. If you enjoyed this, let me know so we can incorporate it. We're going to try to do one at least once a week. If you think this is if you don't like this concept, tell me that too. We'll get into it. We went out in 16th place tonight. So I was 16th place out of 132. Not too bad of a deal, I'll say that. But glad you came on the journey with me, and hopefully we got many more to come. But just subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and you know, if you want that free t-shirt, all you got to do is go onto our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, like the post, and share the post, and you'll be entered to win that free t-shirt we're going to be drawing for on September the 25th. So make sure you tune in. The deadline dinner is September the 24th, so make sure you do it. This is the chosen one. This is Brandon Poker TV, and we're out, baby.